What is up? What is up, Xbox Alpha brothers and the true Xbox gaming community? Man, we are eating good over here. That Xbox life, we are eating good over here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is fantastic holiday season. Be proud to be a diehard or an Xbox fan, everybody. What is going on today? This is going to be a short hangouts with your boy Sega Man. There probably is not going to be an Xbox Alpha podcast today. And first on deck, our brother Channel. What is up, Channel? What is going on, my man? Thank you for coming, man. This is a short hangouts. This is not the Alpha podcast today, brother. I got things to do with the family, but I wanted to do a short hangouts, man, for probably at least maybe an hour and a half. I want to get everybody's thoughts, man, on what they thought about the Bias Awards. You know what I mean? We had a great show last night, Channel. Thank you for coming and joining us on We Got Next with my brother Hebot. And we had our brother E-Rock and Unlimited Productions in there, man. How are you doing, brother? How's it going, man? But I just want to go and retrace what we were talking about yesterday. I had a great time with our brother Hebot. He's a very busy man. Very, very busy man. I've been wanting to do We Got Next for a long time, guys. A long time. But he just has a lot of responsibilities and things that he has to take care of. His family's first. When you're a family man, he has a big family. Family's first. Gaming is last. You know what I mean? And that goes for me also. I have a family. And gaming is last. You know what I mean? Family is first, always. That's why today, later on, there probably will not be no Alpha podcast today. Me and my son are going to be doing some Christmas shopping today. This is the time to do it, guys, because it's getting late. After next week is Christmas. I need to get stuff done. But I wanted to do the service to my Alpha brothers and do a quick hangouts, man. Oh, you didn't watch it, Channel? Channel said didn't even watch the awards. Did they give? No, they didn't give it to Ratchet and Garbage. Ratchet and Garbage did not win Game of the Year. It was what is it called again? Damn. I can't remember the game, man, right now. I can't remember it right now, man. It's a game that Hebot has it. Him and his wife played together, but I can see it. The picture of the of the artwork on the cover in my mind, but I can't remember right now what it was. I can't remember, Channel, but it definitely wasn't Ratchet and Garbage. That Ratchet and Garbage did not win. Thank God. People tried to troll me. They tried to troll me in Hebot's comment section, and he got rid of them. You know what I mean? That's it. It takes two. That one Game of the Year. Thank you, Des. Thank you, brother. That one Game of the Year. It Takes Two. I heard that is a wonderful game. And what's cool about that game, brothers, is if you don't own it, you can download the free version of it they can bring you in and you can play it with them. So you don't actually have to own the game. I downloaded that in the store. So if Hebot says, hey, Sega Man, do you want to play the game with me? It Takes Two. He could just invite me in. I don't have to purchase the game. So that is really awesome, man, that they won. I've seen gameplay on it. It looks very fun. It looks like a very fun game to play with, like your family member or, another gaming bro, to play together, man. Him and his wife loved and enjoyed the game. And even Hebot, I think that was his nomination, actually, on the Bias Awards to win Game of the Year, and he came out on top. You know what I mean? So I didn't watch it at all because let's just face facts. Jeff, the fuckery Keighley, he is very biased, especially when it comes to Xbox. You know what I mean? He tried to put a coat of paint on it, try to, be nice about everything this year. But like E-Rock said, and I said, and even Unlimited and Hebot, we're not going for the bullshit. You know what I mean? He just wants to cater to Sony, and he's so far up Kojima's ass, he got, rally stripes on his nose. You know what I mean? But that's just the way it is with him, man. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. And when we were talking yesterday on We Got Next, when Phil, see, I think Phil was like kind of embarrassing him on his own show, like showing all those, games like Hellblade 2, you know what I mean? A Plague's Tale 2, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's going to be coming out, for the Xbox ecosystem. I think he's, one-upping him on his own show. Because a while back, he actually released the price of the Xbox One X, I believe it was. And people were like, I think at Microsoft were kind of upset that he did that because they didn't want him to do that. But he got it out there what the price was. You know what I mean? He was being very sneaky and very conniving, towards Xbox. That guy's a rat. He's a snake. He is definitely not good for the true gaming community. He's very biased. You know what I mean? And he just wants Sony to win everything. Like I told you guys a long time ago, when he had the one awards where it was Red Dead Redemption and God of War that was up for Game of the Year. In my opinion, I think Red Dead Redemption should have won Game of the Year, to be honest with you. I'm not taking nothing away from God of War fans. I know God of War is a flagship game for Sony PlayStation division. I know that. Insomniac Games and all those guys, they do great games. You know what I mean? I'm not taking nothing away from them. But in my opinion, I believe that, Red Dead Redemption 2 should have won Game of the Year. You know what I mean? It was a fantastic, fantastic game. You know what I mean? It was awesome. And a lot of people were upset about that also. I actually voted. I never vote for his Game of the Year or paid much attention to that dude. But when it came that time, I did, because I liked Red Dead Redemption so much, I did vote on that. But that's the only and last time I ever participated in anything that had to do with the Bias Awards. You know what I mean? But what'd you say? I didn't even want. Oh yeah, we went over that one. It Takes Two, EA Games. Yeah. Dang, thought that was. Thought that was on Game Pass. I thought it might have been. It might have been, channel. It might have been, man. You know what I mean? But we just had a really great time last night, and the Matrix demo, okay, on the Series X. I mean, that was really just some high level next gen tech, man, for gaming. I mean, it was phenomenal. I'm going to actually go back again and go back through the city again and do different things. That was phenomenal. JCon79, what's up, my brother? What's going on, man? Short hangouts, man. No podcast today. We'll probably have the alpha tomorrow. I got family business to take care of. My son, you know what I'm saying, going shopping, hanging out. And I have to get a hold of Tuck because I know his ass is going to call me like 10 million times, asking if the podcast is today. That's my brother. I'm just playing, but I got to let him know ahead of time. But we will have it tomorrow sometime, probably in the evening. So, guys, stay tuned tomorrow, Sunday. We'll have the Xbox Alpha podcast, but I want to do short hangouts with you guys today. You know what I mean? But thanks for stopping by, JCon79. Really appreciate it. But this whole week been great for Sega, for your boy Sega Man. With that Matrix tech demo, that was awesome. Seeing the games that are going to be coming out for our brand, like Hellblade 2. My God, man. My God. That was incredible. Incredible. That was incredible, man. With that, that giant, that they tried to set on fire. I mean, I'm not really a graphics whore. I'm not. If the game is good, your boy Sega Man's going to play it. You know what I mean? It can be 8-bit graphics. I don't care. If the game is good, I'm a gamer. I'm going to play it. But that looked really, really, really good. You know what the ponies are going to say, right? Since Craig, Simmons Gaming TV in the house. What's up, my brother? Go check out Craig Simmons Gaming TV. Check out his videos. He did a video, I think, where he was cooking, man. I think he was cooking some ribs or something. But go check out his channel, man. Craig Simmons is a cool brother out here in these gaming streets. Go check him out, man, and support him. Support Craig Simmons Gaming TV, man. He's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Good brother. Happy holidays to you, brother. Happy holidays to everybody in the chat. Happy holidays, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying gaming. I hope you guys are enjoying the holidays so far. And I hope you guys get everything that you wish for Christmas. You know what I mean? Especially being with your family, watching your kids or your nieces or nephews or whatever. Have them open up new game systems and gadgets and things that they like. You know what I mean? That's the best part of Christmas, guys. It's not receiving, it's giving. You know what I mean? It's not receiving, it's giving, man. Remember that. You know, and watching your family, your kids just smile on their face, be surprised because they got that new Xbox Series X or Series S. You know what I mean? And, you know, and just seeing their faces is just priceless, you know. So happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays. But yeah, we got J-Con in the house and Channel, you know, Channel. Yeah, Halo. I beat Halo already. I already beat Halo Infinite. I beat it yesterday. Man. I was addicted. You guys know I'm a Gears head. You know what I mean? I am a diehard Gears of War fan. That is my favorite shooter. But Halo Infinite. I was so immersed into that game. I couldn't stop playing, man. I must have played, let me see, yesterday, 6-7 hours, something like that. I beat the game. I beat it. I ain't going to give away no spoilers. It's a great game. You know, Master Chief is in love with Cortana. You guys already know that, right? That dude is, you know, that dude is smitten, bruh, for Cortana, man. He loves him some Cortana. You know what I mean? It was great. It was a great, fantastic game. What's up, Outer Zinc? What's going on, brother? Just a short hangouts, guys. It ain't the alpha. For everybody that just came in, Craig and Outer Zinc, what's up, brothers? This is not the alpha podcast, man. I'm just doing about a quick hangouts, bro, because I got stuff to do today. It'll be tomorrow. Sometime. If you guys can make it, that's cool. But it will be sometime tomorrow afternoon, man. But I wanted to just recap what we talked about on We Got Next, you know, about the Bias Awards and different things like that. And thank God that Ratchet and Garbage did not win. You know, thank God they didn't win, man. I think, to be honest with you guys, I think it got to him. I think he heard us, man. I think he heard me out there saying, boycott the Bias Awards, bro. I do. I believe that. Man. I believe he got word. You'll be surprised who watches your shows and your videos, man. I think I'm one of the contributors because he got clowned on GWG. They clowned the awards because they know what it's about. They know what it's about, man. And they roasted them. Go watch the GWG. They call, I guess, the roasting awards. You know, those ladies over there. You know, the best ladies gaming podcast out there is GWG. So go check them out. You know, but they roasted them. They had fun doing it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. It didn't win. It didn't win. You know what I mean? So you guys, what is it? I don't know, bro. I can't support that, man. You know, I really can't. I can't support that. You know, It Takes Two won, and I'm glad it did because it's a good game. Outer Zinc, Ratchet, and Garbage is 100% correct. He knows better. Okay, he ain't that damn stupid. You know what I'm saying? He knows better. He knows better, man. He knows what he's doing. Okay, he's not stupid. He's very biased. You know what I mean? He's very biased, man. I do not support the Bias Awards. It's not a gaming awards. It's not. Okay, in my opinion, it's not. Yes, I know they show stuff with game, but it's not the gaming awards because he's not fair. He's just not fair, and he knows it, man. He knows it. But we had a great time yesterday on We Got Next last night. I think we got off around 2 a.m. I never stay up that late. I'm usually, because I got to work during the week, I don't like to stay up too late unless I'm off, you know what I'm saying? But we had a great time. We had a great time on there, man. And Jay Con says, it's unreal listening to the ponies trying to say Horizon Forbidden West looks better than Hellblade. They're out of their fucking mind. Excuse my language. They're out of their goddamn mind. Look, their ass hurt because they know Sony made a mistake by what they did to that company. They know that. They know that. Microsoft capitalized and bought them. And look where we're at now. Look where the hell we are at now. They're letting them take their time. If you look at that trailer, that in-game footage of that game is, look, I'm buying, look, I have Hellblade 1. I do. I have it. I bought it. I'm buying Hellblade 2. I'm buying it. I'm actually going to buy the gunk today. I didn't know it's $25. Limited said yesterday on the podcast, it's $25. I'm going to buy it. I already downloaded it in Game Pass, but I'm going to buy it because it looks like a really, really good game from what I could see. The art style is different, and it's something different. You know what I mean? It's different, man. And that's good. That's good to be creative as a developer and try to make something different, for the gaming community and gamers all around. So I'm definitely going to support that guy, and I'm going to buy his game, and I already support him by putting it in Game Pass because that's what true gamers do. You know what I mean? Yeah, but with them saying that, they're out of their minds, man. Oh, I'm grilling and gaming. Happy holidays to you as well. Yeah, I'm telling you, I watch my brother's videos. I support them. You know what I'm saying? You have to support, man. Support everybody that you rock out with. You know what I mean? Support them, That's what it's all about. Which side mission? Oh, what on the channel? Look, I'll tell you. Let's talk about Halo Infinite. No spoilers. Talk about Halo Infinite. That is Halo Infinite is a work of art. 343. Give them their flowers. They did a great job. I mean, I know people, they tried to clown the earlier versions of them trying to get out and show you guys something with Halo. But what we got to say, guys, is we got to back 343 up because at least they showed something, what they were working on. That other company ain't showing you shit, really. You know what I mean? And people were going to damage control and just try to destroy that earlier version of Halo Infinite. They needed help. Everybody needs help sometimes. They needed help, okay? They wanted to show us something. They didn't have to. They didn't have to do that. At least we got a glimpse into what Halo Infinite was going to look like from 343. When I seen that demo the last time, I thought it was all right. I thought it was fine. Yes, there was stuff that needed fixed, but I thought it was fine. From what I seen, I thought it was okay and it was fine. Yes, it probably needed some more work on it, but that's what it's all about, man. I mean, they came together and they did it. They did it, man. Do you know what I mean? And meanwhile, while we're celebrating Halo Infinite, they don't have shit to celebrate. All the trolls that are out there, what do they have to celebrate right now? What do they have to really celebrate? They don't have nothing to celebrate right now. They have a lot of time to come over and bother Sega Man and E-Rock and 100 and E-Rock and Unlimited. That's what they have time to do. You know what I mean? And Outer Zinc, yeah, that's right. COVID-19. People they try to always try to bypass that. They put their window up. You know, they put their window up, man. They try to bypass that. They don't understand. The CV put a damper on everything. You guys know that. It's still doing it right now in 2021. There's a lot of people out there that are not going to get. Oh, no. People, kids. Lord, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming. Lord is in the house. There's a lot of people out there that are not going to get what they want for Christmas. It's sad. It's sad. Did you hear what, is it Walmart? I think it's Walmart, man. Or no, it's Amazon. Dude, they got their own fucking cargo ships, man, and their own shit to get stuff shipped to people. That's the shit. They're serious, man, about business. They got their own cargo ship and their own fucking shit so they can get their stuff delivered to people, you know, to their customers. And I'm hearing that Target and those other companies are going to try to follow suit because they have all that shit just sitting there, bruh. You know what I mean? They want to get their customers what they bought. You dig what I'm saying? That's big business. That's good business. Amazon is a force to be reckoned with. Some people hate Amazon. Some people hate Amazon because I guess they're hurting Walmart, they're saying, and different companies like that. But man, they got their own ships, bruh. They want to get you your product. That's a dedicated company. That's good business. You see what I'm saying? Hit me up for the Alpha Show. I will, Craig. I'm going through all the chat real quick so I can catch up to everybody. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Outer Zinc. I see. Yeah, Ratchet and Garbage is 100% correct. I said that earlier. Yep. What's it? What do we got? Do you see JCon79? Did you see there is a new Halo Infinite dynamic background? No. Is it in there now? JCon. I'll have to get that. I got the old one, the first one with Master Chief in the front, and you see stuff in the background like flying up and you know, stuff in the background moving. I got that one. I didn't know there was a new one, brother. Outer Zinc says 343 Industries did excellent work. I was never worried. To be honest with you, I'm with you, Outer Zinc. I was never worried either. I was not worried. A lot of people were worried, and there was a lot of people damage controlling like they were worried to just to start shit. You know what I mean? And look, hats off and congratulations to the new Slip Space engine that Microsoft produced and invested in. The Slip Space engine is going to be a great asset to gaming and Xbox as a whole, because you've seen what the Slip Space engine can do when you're looking and you're playing Halo Infinite. So I cannot wait to see other games that implement and use that engine. That was absolutely stunning. And I think there was ray tracing in there. If you look at some of the blacks in the game, now I'm not sure, but I think, let me know in the chat, guys, was there ray tracing in Halo Infinite? I think there was. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful game. It's a wonderful game, man. You know what I mean? It's a really awesome game, man. You know, now the hunter killers, are they hunter killers? Those dudes will fuck you up, dude. The AI is more intelligent in this. I'm telling you. The last Halos, they were a little bit easier to kill, but there's different ones. There's like these like elite ones that are like black and red. I can't remember, but they'll fuck you up, dude. I got my ass kicked a few times. I had to get inside of a Banshee and like bum rush them and shoot them with the lasers because they were fucking me up. I couldn't go toe to toe. You know what I mean? But yeah, they did a great job on there, man. You know what I mean? The brutes, all that stuff, man. The Banish, man, they will whip your ass, dude. For real. You better have your A game. And I did not try it on the hardest difficulty like Legendary. Oh, no. I'm going to need one of you guys to come and play co-op or something, dude. I'm not going to be able to do it. I ain't going to. Dude, I don't front, man. You know, I'm always keep it real with you guys. I could try Legendary, but I know I'm going to get my ass beat. I'm going to give up. Legendary is no joke on the Halo games. You guys know that. COVID-19 shut down everything except for 343. Yeah, that's true. And then we got Lord. The campaign is great. Been running it on Legendary. My only major gripe is with performance. I hear you, Lord. I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. I think Lord is actually playing it. Yeah, Lord is actually playing. I think Halo Infinite on PC. You know, I think so. I think Lord is playing it on PC, which is cool. That's cool. You know what I mean? I love the temporary multi-plat. Deathloop. Multi-plat Deathloop. Yeah. Channel, yeah, man. When it comes to Xbox, you know, I'm a get that, bro. I heard it's a really good game. I've seen some I've seen some videos and trailers on the game, and it looks very interesting, very good. I will definitely pick that up, brother. Outer Zinc says 343 Industries and Playground Games went through advisories to develop us 2 great games for the holiday season, and they did. Hats off to those guys, man. You know, hats off to those guys, man. We got Forza Horizon 5. It is still doing great. You know what I mean? I haven't played it in a while because I've been really really immersed in Halo. You know, I wish they would make like a. I mean, the Halo and Cortana. I mean, Master Chief and Cortana, man, is just. I mean, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. You know what I mean? The AI that's in the game, I believe if I'm right, I think that's a younger Cortana, because I don't want to give nothing away, because there's a lot of people that didn't beat it yet. I'm not giving nothing away, but I will tell you guys this. This is not a spoiler. Some of you guys already know this. At the end of when you beat Halo Infinite, make sure you watch the credits till the very end. You'll see something that'll surprise you. That's all I got to say. I'm not trying to give away really much on there, but watch. A lot of people, when they play video games, they don't watch the credits. Do you know that a lot of people missed out on stuff by doing that? Some of those games that are out, especially those big games like that, if you watch the credits, there's usually something at the end of the credits, like they do movies. You know what I mean? So watch the credits, guys. You'll be surprised. And on Legendary, I heard it's different too if you beat it on Legendary. So check it out, guys. And don't speed run Halo Infinite. Get immersed into the world, man. There's a lot to do in there. There's stuff to do. You can find things. Take your time, man. Take your time. You know what I mean? Take your time, man. You know, after you beat it, you probably could play it over again and then go back and take your time. Try to find, stuff in there. There's a lot to do right now in Halo Infinite. You know what I mean? And congratulations to 343 Industries. Congratulations. They did a great job. It gets a 10 out of 10 from me. They did a great job with Halo Infinite, man. Awesome job, man. And the Lord said, only reason I even chimed in the Game Awards is because of the world premiere of my favorite announcement. It was actually Among Us VR. That's cool. That's cool, man. That's cool. If you're into VR, that's cool, bro. You know what I mean? I can't downplay VR, guys. I'm not going to do that. Now, I will say this, okay? Because I'm fair. You guys know I'm a gamer and a collector. Some of the VR games that came out for PlayStation VR, I heard were really good. I heard that they were really good. You know what I mean? Like the Resident Evil game. The Resident Evil game that you play in VR for PlayStation VR is great VR game. You know what I mean? I can't downplay something that is good. I heard that it is good for PlayStation VR. Now, a lot of people, like my son, he's an Xbox dude. My son's an Xbox dude, Xbox kid, and I bought him an Oculus Rift. My son has an Oculus, so he has the real VR. I'm not saying that it's not real. It's PlayStation's VR, but it doesn't compare to Oculus whatsoever. But if you enjoy PlayStation VR, that's cool. I heard that Resident Evil game was really good in there. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with VR gaming. You know what I mean? There isn't, If you like that, that is really cool, because a lot of people like VR, VR fans are welcome here too. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with VR. My son has one. So there's nothing wrong with it, man. Nothing, Halo Infinite doesn't. Let's see what Lord said. Halo Infinite doesn't have ray tracing. It'll receive it later. Oh, okay, man. Maybe it don't need it. It'd be nice to have it, Lord. But man, it looked so beautiful, man. Some of the blacks in there, it was just so beautiful. I guess the HDR in there is just really popping. I guess, I mean, it's a beautiful. They did a great job with that game. They did a great job with I heard people saying that like the Series S, when they downloaded that Matrix demo you can play, they said it looks fantastic on there. Give me a second, guys. My phone's ringing. Give me 1 second. What's up, Tuck?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, man, there's no podcast today. It'll be tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I got stuff to do today, man.
Okay, what time tomorrow?
Probably when you'll be home, right? You don't work, right?
No, I get off at 2:30 tomorrow.
We'll do it around when you get off.
Okay, I'll make sure I just give you a call.
Yeah, I'm just doing a Hangouts right now. I'm not doing no podcast. Just a little Hangouts to let people know that we're going to do the show tomorrow. The Alpha Brothers and everybody that joins us. It's definitely tomorrow. I got to do Christmas shopping with the family, man. I got to get some stuff, and I'm going to be out probably most of the day. So it'll definitely be tomorrow. All right.
Okay, hey, I know you enjoy the awards. I mean, how you like the awards?
I didn't watch the Bias Awards, man.
Well, I know one damn thing. I know one thing. They got on his ass because he made it less biased than ever.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he made it biased, but the one game of the year wasn't what he wanted.
It was It Take Two. It wasn't Ratchet and Garbage.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all right, man. Let me get back here, man. And tomorrow, definitely, when you get off work, just let me know. We'll start like around when you get off work. It's probably going to be around that time when you get off anyway, 2:33 or something like that. All right, man. All right, Tuck. All right, brother. Yeah, guys, that was Tuck Master. I told you he was going to call me. That was Tuck, man. We're going to do the show tomorrow, but yeah, anybody that watched the awards, what did you guys think? I mean, I know some of you watched it, and that's cool. Lord, I think Lord said like Lord watched it. I don't know if Aller Zink watched it, the Bias Awards, but they were getting clowned though too. Look, he knows. Listen, Jeff Keighley knows. He knows that people are out there talking out here in YouTube, man, and in the gaming streets about his bullshit, and he knows it. Phil Spencer, I'm telling you, Phil Spencer is playing his ass like a deck of cards. He is. Showing off the shit we have on his show. He don't know what to do. He's like a rock in a hard space. He don't know what to do right now. You know what I mean? Because Phil always comes with the fire when it comes to that gaming awards. And it started with the Xbox, introducing the Xbox Series S and X. Well, the Series X, and then they introduced the S later. But that's where it started, man. And that's where it's going to end. You dig what I'm saying? Because he's always going to do that when there's a gaming awards, and he knows it, and there's nothing that he can do about it. There's nothing that he can do about it. He can try, but Phil's seen through all his garbage and his bullshit. Phil's a nice guy, but he's a smart dude. Phil's a smart dude. He knows what's going on. He just don't, he's not out here like we're out here preaching, about our brand. But he knows what's going on. You know what I mean? And he has different ways of doing things, and we see it. And he knows we see it. You know what I mean? Nothing doesn't have to be said. Nothing doesn't have to be said. We know what he's doing. You know what I mean? Because he knows that dude is biased, because he is. That's why I call it the Bias Awards. You know what I mean? But Lord said, yeah, I'm on PC. There's some preferences, performance issues, which is a bit annoying. Some shuttering in open world, but besides that, I'm having a blast. And he's just telling the truth. These guys out here, Lord, that are console gamers, all right, they don't know what they're talking about. They like to try to get on PC games and PC gamers and talk about how the shit is broken sometimes. There's shit happening in there. That's what happens, man. Nothing is perfect. It'll be fixed. It'll be patched. They don't understand this shit, man. They like to go out and clown. They think when a game's going to come out, it's just going to be perfect all the way around, that there's going to be no bugs at all. In every game, mostly every game that comes out, there's going to be a bug or bugs. That's why there's testers. They try to get the bugs out. Sometimes games let's look at Cyberpunk. Let's look at Cyberpunk. Now, I'm telling you guys this. That was gifted to me from my brother E-Rock. Okay? I played that game from beginning to end. I beat that game when it was bug heavy. And I will tell you what it did to my One X. I was chasing somebody after somebody. It shut my system down. It went completely black. Turned the Xbox off. I'm like, oh shit. So I restarted the Xbox back up. Went back into the game and it was fine. There was bugs in the game. Okay. I think the one character had a cigarette, right? And you can hear him talking, but you couldn't see him. You can see the cigarette smoke puffing and stuff like that. Just weird stuff. Okay. There's problems with Cyberpunk. I know there were a lot of people that were very upset about Cyberpunk and wanted to be like a Red Dead Redemption 2 quality esque. You know what I mean? Of a futuristic open world game. I think that's what they wanted it to be. That's what I wanted it to be. But there's going to be another patch for it. I think they're going to make it an S and X enhanced. I think they're going to make enhancements for it and things like that. I don't believe that patch is out yet. When that patch comes out, I'll re-download it and play it again. But I already beat the game. I already beat the game. I beat Cyberpunk. And I had fun with the game. I thought the game was really fun. There's a lot to do in Cyberpunk. There's a lot of shit I still didn't do in Cyberpunk, but it's a good game. It's a good game in my opinion. You know what I mean? Now it's really bad on PlayStation. It was so bad they took it out the fucking store. I don't think that system. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Yo, Fire Boss. I don't think the PlayStation, I don't think that it could handle Cyberpunk. I don't think the PlayStation 4 Pro or Pro could really, because they took it off the store. It was bad. It was very bad on there. You know what I mean? I'm not clowning anybody. It's kind of a shame because there was people that are just love, that are PlayStation fans, and they were really looking forward to playing Cyberpunk, and it was just way too many problems on that system versus the Xbox. And they actually took the shit off of the store. I mean, it was bad, man. You know what I mean? At that time, but it's a good game. There were people that were scared. They were scared that if it kept shutting their system down or and things like that, they were afraid it was going to break their system. Okay, they have a right to be. They might think it might crash the system and something happened, and, they have to get it repaired or whatever. I guess people thought that stuff. Like I said, it shut my One X off. It did. I wasn't worried about it at all. I just turned it back on, went back to where I was, and started playing again. There was a lot of bugs in there. You know what I mean? Channel, I don't know if I'm going shop. I don't know where I'm going to go shopping at. I don't even know yet, man. I mean, we got my son. I can't say what it is because sometimes he watches my podcasts sometimes. But let's put it this way. We got him another I can't say what it is because he's going to know. I don't think he really watches my show too much. My son's he's a heavy gamer. He's a very heavy gamer. When he's not doing his homework and doing what he's supposed to do, he's on his Series S playing Fortnite and different games like that. Rust, different games, Rainbow Six. He likes those kind of games. He plays with his friends from school. You know what I mean? But we'll see. I'm going to go today later on, guys. We'll see. I mean, there's other stuff I got to get my wife. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I can get my wife what I need. But as far as electronics, I think pretty much we're done. You know what I mean? We're done with that. But it's going to be really hard, man. What the great thing is that people should really consider this. They really should consider buying a Series S until you can get that Series X. Okay? Just buy it. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be honest. If it wasn't for Hebon getting me the Series X, I would have probably bought an S right about now. I just would have to play everything digitally until I got a Series X. And I would, if I wanted to play some games, I can always go back and play my Xbox One X, because the One X is still a great system. There's still some people out there that there's a lot of people actually out there that are still playing on the One X and the Xbox One S. You know what I mean? And some of them go out and they get a Series S because they want to enjoy next level gaming. Because you can. It is a next gen system. It is definitely a next gen system, and it is a fantastic system. My son has one. It is a fantastic gaming system. It really is. Right now, it's the darling of electronics for this holiday season. It outsold everything, all the competition. You know what I mean? It's just, it's a great system. And if it's out there, guys, and you can get it, you know what I mean? And you want to enjoy next gen gaming, just grab it and buy it up until you can get the Series X. You can enjoy next gen gaming with the Series S. And some people might be upset and mad because they can't get an Xbox Series X. And there's people out there that are upset because they can't get that PS5, but you have alternatives, you know what I mean? And that Series S is the ticket right now. You know what I mean? Everything's digital. You know what I mean? You can save your library. You can stock up on your library of games that you want to collect for the Xbox One family, and wait and put them in your Series X when you get it. You know what I'm saying? Or just collect the games, because that's what I'm doing right now. Everything I download's in Game Pass. I beat Halo Infinite in Game Pass. I don't have the game physically yet because I have been working and I have shit to do, Works first. But I'm going to go out and get it. I'm going to try to get the Steelbook. If I can't get the Steelbook, I'm just going to buy it physically because I support 343. And I support my IP like everything else. You know what I mean? But good luck everybody out there shopping too. You know what I mean? It's just, we'll see what happens. I think you probably will see a few more Series X's out there to buy. And then maybe, I don't know about PlayStation 5, maybe. But I think you'll see a couple more of those systems come out there. It's not going to be much, but I guess you got to be there right on time to get that. The biggest, what else is hard to get? What's really hard to get that my son wants? I can't get it. He wants that Xbox mini fridge. That shit is hard to get. It's only sold at Target. That is hard as hell to get. I don't even think I don't think we're getting that. I mean, he wants that. I can't. I'm not going to be able to get it. I think he knows we're not going to be able to get that. I mean, that's really, really, really hard to get. You know what I mean? So maybe they'll bring out some more right before Christmas, but I doubt if I'll be able to beat it to the punch. But he definitely wants that mini fridge. I'm going to try again to get it for him. But yeah, he wants that, man. You know what I mean? And challenges have to do side missions on the first run. Can't do them after Can't do them after main story. Oh, yeah. I guess you'd have to start over? I don't know, man. I don't know. I know. I believe you can. I think after you beat it, because I don't really want to say. After you beat it, you can go back, and I think you can do like a few other things. You know what I mean? But there is side missions, like you said. There is side missions, in the game. I don't want to say too much about it because I'm not one of them people that like to, sometimes people slip up and give stuff away. But for the guys and the brothers out there right now that haven't played Halo Infinite or just starting it, you won't be disappointed. It is a fantastic, beautiful game. They did a great job on that game. You know, really good job. I'm very proud and happy for 343 Studios. And it is a great game, right, guys, to go into the holiday season. The multiplayer, you can play all holiday season. You know, get your beer, get your drink, you know, play some multiplayer and have fun, man. You know what I mean? Have fun and clown people, you know, in the game. That's what it's all about, man. You know, having fun, roasting people, you know, just fun, friendly fun, you know, gaming. You know what I mean? When you're multi-playing with Halo, because it's very competitive, man. You know, some people, like the one girl on the Xbox podcast. I got to say this, guys. I'm not trying to be mean, but I really have to say this, man. I'm not trying to be mean about Major Nelson's podcast, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have to say that the girl that's on the show, she just I don't know, man. She seems like a nice girl, but she doesn't really. I don't think she just doesn't really fit the criteria of Xbox, in my opinion. Like Major Nelson will try to ask her certain things, and she's like, "Oh, well, I didn't," you know. Like it's like sometimes I wonder why she's on there. You know what I mean? I know she works for Minecraft, and I'm not trying to really put her down because she seems like a really nice girl. She does, but I don't really think she's very like really into Xbox. I'm just being honest with you, man. There's nothing wrong with that. She's more of like a Switch player. Nintendo Switch player, and that's fine. You know what I mean? But when you ask her certain questions, it's like, you know, I'm like, wow, man. She just doesn't fit the criteria for me. You know, I'm not trying to be mean. You know, Major Nelson is a little little hard sometimes with certain things, you know, with his people he has on there. But I don't know, fellas. She just doesn't really I don't know. The last girl was way better. I think she went to work for Apple in the phone division or something. But this one here, she just I don't know. She's not really hitting it home for me when it comes to talking about Xbox. I mean, it seems like when they ask questions or talk about what they've been playing, right, or different things like that, she seems more of a Switch person. You know what I mean? And that's fine. You know, but you need to you're on an Xbox eccentric podcast. You need to be like, you know, to me, like more like, you know, more fluent with the news and more into the Xbox because that's what we're watching. We're watching an Xbox podcast. So you need to be more, you know, hyped for Xbox and, you know, with the information that you're doing and different things like that, man. You know, I'm not trying to clown her at all. She's look like a very sweet, nice girl, but I don't really think she fits on the Xbox podcast, man. That's just my opinion, man. And Lord said, I'm just trying to get to everybody's chat questions, guys, or opinions in here. Lord said, I'm into VR. I got about 1.6K hours in VR games on just Steam alone. That's awesome, Lord. That's awesome, man. Steam is very, very big. You know, I told you guys real quick, there's a guy I used to work with at a department store called Big Lots. His name is Randy, a really cool dude. You don't know him, I could tell you his name, Randy, and he was big into Steam games. He was a PC guy, and every day he worked with me, man. There's sometimes we lose track of what we were doing, and we got to stop talking about gaming at work, but we talked about gaming all the time. He's a big computer guy, and he loves Steam, you know, and that's where he does most of his gameplay. Now, he's still a good brother, and I still talk to him today. You know, on social media sometimes. You know, he's a good guy, man. Good guy. And Lord said, I dropped Cyberpunk around when it came out. Re-downloaded it last month, and it was still incredibly buggy. Sadly, yeah, I know, guys. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm gonna wait for that patch. I'm kind of disappointed, a little disappointed with that. I mean, I wanted it to be really big too, maybe those guys just really had a hard time, brothers. You know, I don't know. They hyped it up too much. You know, they hyped it up way too much. Oh, it's gonna this and that, and I don't know, guys. You know, hopefully they can get it right someday, where we can go back and enjoy the game even more. Like I said, I beated it through all those bugs. I was very immersed into the game. I liked it. You know, I wasn't really. I don't know, man. Kind of felt weird, man. You can, you know, you can beat people with those dildos. You know what I'm saying? Whack them over the head with a, you know, you can whack them over the head with a dildo. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy, man. You can beat people's ass with dildos. Crazy. But you know, it was a good game. I kept I have to say this, guys. I'm sorry, man, but I kept making him. There was this one girl. Because I used to do this in Fable. I used to do this in Mass Effect. I kept making him go back and do and I kept making him go back and do it to this girl, man. You know what I'm saying? I kept making him go back, and this girl, I forgot her name in the game. I can only get her to do it with him. I tried to get the other girl to have sex with him. You know what I mean? The one he was talking to, I can't remember the girl's name. But it was some girl that was in town, and I kept making him go back and get his trim on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I had fun with the game. You know, I had fun with the game. It was, you know, it was all right. Fireball says, "Yo," you know what I mean? Good luck out there shopping. Channel said to me. You know, I hope you guys are having luck too, because this shit is not easy out there with the chip shortage. There's a lot of people that want computers, laptops, and shit. I mean, it's not good. Cars, especially cars. Fuck computers, right? If you need a car to go to work, cars and shit, dude. I mean, like I said, Amazon has got their own shit, so they can get their shit shipped to their customers, man. You know what I'm saying? So they can get their shipments out, brother. You know? And now Outer Zinc says, well, the PlayStation ain't shit, of course. Cyberpunk wouldn't work. Returnal has problems as well. Wow. Yeah, man. I don't know. People swear about the PlayStation. They swear up and down. Oh, yeah. Lord says Cyberpunk just didn't work well on either last gen systems. Had the same problems across both for the most part. I hear you, Lord. It's just, I mean, guys, I guess they were just trying to meet expectations. People were hyped about it. They wanted to play the game, you know. Like I said, I'll go back to it. I had high expectations for it too. Everybody did. A lot of people were upset. They know it. They know? You know what I mean? I think they feel bad about it. I really do. You know what I mean? Like Dirt. You know, I like racing games, right? Dirt 5, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I love racing games. You guys know that. I have all the Dirts. I own all the Dirts from 360 to the newer Xboxes, and Dirt 5 wasn't really impressive for me. It was great. It looked good. But I don't know. A lot of people were turned off by Dirt 5. You know, I thought it was okay. I liked the Dirt 5. There just could have been a little bit more work that could have been done to Dirt 5. I'm going to be honest with you. Dirt 4 was a little bit more fun to me than Dirt 5. Dirt 5 was okay, but as far as the off-road, what's up, Rain G4 just sliding through. What's up, my good brother? What's up, man? What's going on with you, man? Glad to have Rain G4 in the house. Just doing a quick hangouts, bro. There won't be no podcast today. It'll be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rain, while you're in here, man, what'd you think about the Bias Awards, man? Are you glad that are you glad that Ratchet and Garbage didn't win? And it takes 2-1. What are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts? You're right, Outer Zinc. I mean, she looks very good. Yeah, though, on Major Nelson's show. She does. I mean, I mean, she's a nice girl, man. I don't talk about women in a bad manner. I really don't. You know, I think she's nice. She's a nice girl. I just don't think she really fits the criteria of the show, man. You know what I mean? I think she's trying. But she's more of a. You could tell you could tell she's more of a like a Nintendo Switch player. And the other dude, I forgot his name right now. The other dude that's with Major Nelson, that dude used to work for PlayStation. He plays a lot of games on PlayStation. He slips up sometimes, but that dude is definitely a PlayStation dude. He used to work for PlayStation. You know what I mean? He likes Xbox. Don't get me wrong, but that's a PlayStation dude. You know what I mean? He's a play. It's cool. It's cool. He used to work for PlayStation. He's a PlayStation dude, man. I know he is. You know what I mean? So it's all right. It's all good. He works for Xbox now. He's doing his job. You know what I'm saying? He plays games on there. I'm not down on the dude at all, but he's definitely a PlayStation dude. I believe he is, man. Rain just sliding through. Wayne says, question, is Hellblade 2 coming to PS5? Asking for Outer Zinc. All right, Outer Zinc, is that game coming to PlayStation 5, man? Oh, man, I don't know. Man, that's too bad. You know, that's just too bad. So sad. You know, they swear up and down. What's the one game they say looks better than that? What's their game again? Horizon Zero West, whatever the fuck that shit is. Whatever that is. You know, I don't know, man. You know. I'm telling you, they're mad and their ass hurt. They're ass hurt about that, man. They're mad at Sony. They don't want to say it. They don't want nobody to believe it, but they are. They're mad at Sony because they let go of them, bro. Microsoft capitalized on them. It's a win-win over here. I mean, I'm telling you, that game looks great. That's in-game footage. That, man, dude, that is phenomenal, bro. I cannot wait. Unreal Engine 5, guys. Let's talk about that. Man, a beautiful thing. Unreal Engine 5 is a beautiful thing, bro. Even Unreal Engine 4 was good. You know, for Gears, you know, the Gears series. Man, I'm telling you. Gears 5 with Unreal, I mean, they did a great job with it. It looks good. You've seen what the engine could do for Gears 5, you know, when you're in the sand, that red sand, the way it looked in the game. Man, I'm telling you, man, that was nothing compared to what this engine's going to do. You see it implemented into that tech demo with the Matrix demo. You know what I mean? You know? I'm grateful I was lucky enough to get my hands on some gaming hardware, PS5 and some PC parts. That's cool, Lord. That's cool. That's cool. I think you can actually, if you don't like, I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the white. I think it's I don't know. It don't look right, you know. But if you put that, in my opinion, if you put that black shell on it, I think it looks a little better with that black. You can buy the black shell to put on it. I guess it's the black skin you put on it. That looks kind of cool with the black skin. I don't think they should have went white. It I don't know, man. I don't know. It just takes away from where, like, if you have it sitting somewhere. I actually seen that in Best Buy, and it's huge. That thing is huge, man. I think that's bigger than the what is it? What's the other big? It's definitely bigger than the first Xbox One. That thing is huge. You know what I mean? It's because of the heat sink and stuff like that. I really think, in my opinion, I think they rushed that system, man. to try to beat Xbox to the punch. And then, I mean, there's a lot of people that have had problems with their PS5s, and there's people that haven't. But I thought that was a big mistake, man, in my opinion. I just think they wanted to rush it out, and they're kind of paying for that right now. You know what I mean? But nobody's saying that people cannot enjoy the PS5. If you like the PS5, that's fine. You know what I mean? You're welcome here. As long as you're like everybody in here that's, has really validated questions and stuff, not trolling us, it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good, really. It is. My sister's friend bought her son, got him a PlayStation 5 because he loves PlayStation. She got him one, and he hasn't had any problems. So, you know what I mean? It's cool. You know what I mean? And then Rain G4 says the awards was trash. Can't water it like to. Can't water it. Take-Two deserved to win. Yes, it did. Take-Two did deserve to win. It really did. It's a great game to play with somebody. The art style and form is beautiful. I've seen it. I have where I can download it to play with somebody. So maybe me or Hebot or some of the gaming brothers, will, get together on the X and play it, man. Because I want to play it. You have to, play with somebody in the game, to go forward, in the game. So you work cooperative. So I heard it's a really good game, and I'm very glad that it won. I'm glad that it won. You know what I mean? And it says, Rain G4 says, nobody on Xbox side got mad when Sony bought Insomniac. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Rain. That's true. That is true. But they want to get mad because they go and acquire, a company that was with them. They don't want you to support them now. Like the people with Hellblade, and stuff like that. That's just too goddamn bad. You know what I mean? Microsoft bought them, and look what they're showing. I mean, dude, they're being taken care of. They're letting them do their work. They're not rushing them to do anything. Okay? If you want a really good, very, very, very good game, it's worth waiting. It's worth waiting a while for it. You know what I mean? It really is. It's worth waiting a while for it. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely worth it. Look at Halo. Halo, in my opinion, looked good from the beginning. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, yes, it needed polish, whatever. The game wasn't done. You got to give these developers time. And people always forget about CV. Everybody always wants to forget about CV. CV put a big damper on gaming development. People don't understand that. They just want to come out and clown just to clown. You got to give these guys time. They have families. You know what I mean? They have feelings, dude. Really? You got to give them time. But that's just how it is. Channel says, to give Sony some credit, are you going to Spider-Man this week? I don't know. Channel, I don't know, man. I don't know. Are you talking about there's a movie, the movie, right? My son might want to see the movie. You talking about the movie? Isn't there a movie coming out? Right? Or is it out? You know what I mean? I don't really keep up with it, the Spider-Man, that much. But my son, we like Marvel. You know what I mean? And if my son wants to go, yes, I'll go see it. You know what I mean? Yes, I will go see it. We'll have to see. Very busy because of the holiday season, but I don't dislike Spider-Man. I don't. I own Spider-Man's on 360. I own a Spider-Man game on my Sega CD. I own Spider-Man games on my Sega Genesis in box. So I like Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's cool. But I think, with the the trolls out there, the Sony trolls, they try to hype it up too much. You know what I mean? And they try to damage control by always using Spider-Man for everything to try to counteract about what Sony is doing. And I think they kind of ruined, like, to be honest with you, people on how they think about Spider-Man or Spider-Man games. They helped to ruin that. I'm just being honest. They did. And Joe Sinister, is it Sinister? Have you tried the Matrix demo yet, Sega Man? It's mind-blowing graphically. Yes, I did, man. If you're still in here, yes, I did. It is very awesome. Awesome game. I'm going to go back and actually play the demo again. Probably sometime later on this evening. My son will be, we're going out shopping and everything. But I'm going to go back to it and just go and be immersed into the city again. You can fly a drone over the city. You can make it nighttime. There's a lot that you can do in that demo. It is fantastic. It is fantastic job. It's a lovely, 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 lovely demo game there, bro. Shows you what Unreal Engine 5 is going to be doing, guys. Like we said last night on We Got Next, they're just scratching the surface with these game systems, dude. For real. You know what I mean? It was beautiful, dude. Beautiful. My mind was blown because I couldn't even tell. To be honest with you guys, I'm being honest. I couldn't tell which one was the real Keanu Reeves when he was talking, and he told me the one that was in the door or in the mirror. That was the digitized Keanu Reeves. I couldn't tell. I honestly couldn't tell which one was real. I couldn't. I'm being honest. I just could not tell. And then Lord says, I was thinking about getting the black shell, but I got the Spider-Man logo printed out on it with the slogan from Miles Morales. Oh, hey, would be greater. That's cool. That's cool. You can make the PS5. Make the PS5 look cool. There is some really cool skins out there if you have a PS5. I've seen some. There's some really cool skins out there to put on that system now. Don't get me wrong. You can put some really cool skins on there. And there's people that create like skins and shit and do different shit with their Xboxes and PlayStations now. That's dope. When they go to create shit and do stuff on their systems to make it look good and stuff, that's dope what they do. I get hats off to them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Game Pass day one, Rain G4 says, watch all these Sony guys get Game Pass. Yeah, they will. They will. They will. Look. Some of these dudes out here that talk shit, they have Xboxes. All right, they have a PS5. If they got one, if they were able to get one, that's going to be what they buy first. All right, and then they'll go out and buy an Xbox One S. They're not going to buy the One X. They'll go to get the One S, or they at least have an Xbox One X, okay? Some of them ain't fooling nobody. We know that they have Xboxes. You know what I mean? And you know that they're going to get it. You know what I mean? You know they're going to get it. Lord says, I've only had 2 games crash on my PS5. Was while playing Kingdom Hearts. Have had my PS5 hard crash while on dashboard settings idled a couple of times. It wouldn't say I was unplugging it from the wall. I heard that, Lord. When a PS5 first came out, I heard if you leave that shit idle, it crashes. It crashed the system. Somebody made a video about it. It crashed their system. If you leave it idled, it crashed the system. That's crazy. I don't know if it's that heat sink. I don't know what it is, but I heard about that, man. I heard it's just scary. Lord, you have to understand, Lord, as gamers, I know you take a risk buying these consoles day one. I know that, even with the Xbox. But let's just be honest. I haven't heard, as much as I heard about the PlayStation 5, I never heard not even near as much as something happening to the Xboxes. Seriously. I'm not damage controlling or anything, except for when that guy blew vape smoke up into his fucking his Xbox One X, dumbass, and said that it was on fire. Such a dumbass. And then Microsoft came out and said, please do not blow vape smoke up into your Xbox system. You know, he could have ruined his system by doing that. Like, for real, dude, anything to get attention, you're going to blow vape smoke up into the One X and make it look like it was on fire. And I mean, he ran with it too. He got a lot of attention. And they try to damage control about that. You know, the trolls out there, oh, yeah, man, the Series X is on. They had to do that. They said it's on fire, man. It's melting the system. When it wasn't true at all. That was never true. You know what I mean? That was never true. I'm going to be honest with you. When I have my Series X on, I don't hear my fan at all. At all. When I used to play Gears 5 in my One X, you can hear the fan in there a little bit. Not like a PlayStation 4 where it sounds like like a stealth fighter taking off, but you can hear it. You can hear the fans in the One X when it was running Gears 5, but it wasn't near as loud as the PlayStation 4. Oh my God. This one dude did a video where it took him out of his game. He said it was so loud. I forgot what game he was playing, that he got turned off from the noise of the system, and he stopped playing his game. I mean, because he like he said, and it's true, it sounds like a stealth fighter taking off, like a jet engine, bro. I mean, they have to get better with that stuff, man. You know what I mean? Just a little bit better. They have to, when it comes to that, you know what I mean? I'm keeping it a buck. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time. Got 100% in the Spider-Man PS4 game and Miles Morales, and I ain't that hyped for the new movie. The MCU Spider-Man kind of sucks. Hey, man, that's good that you're my cousin Kevin. To be honest with you, I got to go here soon, guys. I got to leave here probably around 12:30. We'll talk a little bit more, just a little bit more, because I got to go shopping with my son here. But my cousin Kevin, his favorite comic book character when we were kids and still today is Spider-Man. You know what I mean? He has a I think he has an Xbox One X, Kev. But he loves Spider-Man. When we were kids, he had Spider-Man everything. Comic books, toys, figures. Spider-Man was his favorite, and I believe still his favorite today. And there's nothing wrong with Spider-Man at all. There's nothing wrong with the Spider-Man character at all. He's a great character in Marvel vs. Capcom. You know what I mean? He's a great character in that game, Spider-Man. You know what I mean? He's a great character. He's a beloved character. You know what I mean? And he'll never go away. You know, I like the other characters too. I like Carnage and Venom. You know, I like the other characters also, in the Spider-Man, Spideyverse world. You know what I mean? Joe Sinister said, the Coalition helped develop the Matrix demo. Yes, they did. So can you guys imagine? I'm just going through your guys' comments here slowly but surely. Can you imagine what Gear 6 is going to look like? Oh, man. I'm pretty sure they're working on it already. Gear 6 is going to oh, my God. When that's running on Unreal Engine 5, Gear 6, guys, because I'm a Gears head to the death. Oh, dude. That's going to be mind fucking blowing, yo. Oh man, I cannot wait to even see a glimpse of that. Even if it's a commercial demo or tech demo or whatever. I just want to see them what they're working on with Gear 6. I just want to see it. That is gonna, man, that's gonna make our eyeballs melt, brothers. I'm telling you. Gear 6 is gonna be a force to be reckoned with. I'm telling you. If they're using when they use Unreal Engine 5, my God, bro. I can't wait. Lewis said, made it. What's good, chat? What's good, Lewis L? Shouts out to Lewis L. Man, this is just a Hangouts, man. It's not the podcast, brother. The podcast, if you guys can join, will definitely be sometime tomorrow because I got stuff to do today. But I gotta hang out with my alpha brothers. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not gonna do the podcast that day, I don't want them to think something happened. What's going on with Sega, man? Why ain't he doing it? But I have to do something because I always promise usually Saturdays, but I got to be with my boys, my alpha brothers, you know, for at least a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are having a safe weekend and going to have a great Christmas holiday. We're going to celebrate, guys, till Christmas. I'm going to be making videos. I'm going to be doing Hangouts, bro, because I have off, bro. I have off, bro, for a little bit. I'm going to be doing that a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Maybe do a New Year's thing real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be doing something. You know what I mean? So look forward to that too. Now we're gonna party it up, bro, because it's a really great time to be an Xbox fan, man, for real. You know what I mean? It's a great time. We are eating good over here. You know what I'm saying? All these great games coming out, man. It's fantastic. They're also coming out on the PC too. It's fantastic right now, guys. Time to celebrate. You know what I mean? Time to celebrate Xbox, bro. Very happy what Phil's doing. Very happy. You know what I mean? Xbox got my money. I'm very happy with what they're doing, man. You know? Channel says, does Spider-Man data carry 2? Data carry 2, and then he says PS5 remaster. Lewis says that Hellblade 2. Dude, everybody's talking about that. Everybody's talking about that right now, brother, in the Matrix demo. That's all I'm hearing about. All I'm hearing about is Hellblade 2 and the Matrix the demo. And I'm not saying, before anybody says, yes, it's on the PlayStation 5 too, and they're saying it looks pretty decent on there. It's only, you know, Hebot was saying it's only 1440p, you know, but that doesn't mean anything. It's still going to look good on there. It's running 4K, 4K 30, and I think 4K 60 on the Series X. But that doesn't mean that the PlayStation 5 version is garbage or anything. You'll still get the same experience of next gen if you have that PS5. All right. And Channel says, haha, the ping pong ball vape. yeah, dude. They put the ping pong ball on the top of their, their Series X, and you see it floating. You know, my fan, to be honest with you, I mean, it's not, the only time I can really notice it is if I go up to where my Series X is and I look at it spinning. I don't hear it. I never hear it. You know, I never hear the thing. If I go up and, go up to where it's at and look at the Series X and look at the top, I see it spinning, but I never hear it, ever hear it when I'm playing games. You know what I mean? They did a great job with the architecture of that. They really did. You cannot put down the Surface team and the Xbox creative team when it comes to making that system. You know what I mean? They did a great job, man. You know what I mean? I mean, they did. People got to understand when you make these systems and they acquire more power and stuff, you cannot make them as thin as you can't really make them as thin as, like, let's say like a laptop or something like that. I mean, there's a lot of shit that needs to be put in there, and you have to have that ventilation. You have to, man. You know what I mean? Maybe in the future they'll try to come up with something better way to do it to make these things even skinnier and slimmer. But there's nothing. I mean, in my opinion, they could have made the PS5 a little smaller. You know what I mean? But like I said, I think they were rushing to make that system to try to compete with Microsoft. You know, and the Series X. You know what I mean? A lot of people. There's a girl. I want to mention her name, but she says she has a PS5 and she doesn't really play on it. You know what I mean? It collects dust. Like, I think she says she plays their exclusives that are on there, and that's it. You know what I mean? Some people only get the PS5 for that. Some people only get an Xbox for that. It's vice versa. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I don't even have a PS4 yet. I'm going to be frank with you guys. I don't have a PS4 yet. If I get a PS4, it's going to be the Slim, and it better be dirt cheap. You know what I mean? And I'm going to collect all the shoot 'em ups on there. That's it. I'm not buying it to play Spider-Man. I'm not buying it to play God of War. I'm not buying it to play Uncharted. None of those games. The only game I would consider buying for it, I think there was a remaster of Resistance. I'll buy Resistance because I like Resistance. Resistance is a good alien shooter. You guys know I like sci-fi shooters. I beat Resistance 1, 2, and 3 on the PS3. And it was a decent game. It was. I'm not going to lie. It was a good game. I liked it, Resistance. I thought Resistance was a good alien shooter. I love alien shooters, sci-fi shooters, and they did a great job on there. Hats off to them for that. That is a great game. I will get that. But that's it. I don't really I've tried God of Wars and, Uncharted and stuff like that. I tried those games, guys. I really did. I just didn't like them. I'm not trying to be mean. As a gamer, I didn't like them. I had The Last of Us. I didn't like it. I just didn't like it, man. I'm not down on it. I just wasn't for me, And Channel says, if you asking if your save data transfers to the PS5 remaster, then the answer is yes. Okay. Got that one cleared up. Joe says, I liked Into the Spider-Verse a lot better than the live-action Spider-Man movie. Point taken, brother. Channel says Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 for Xbox. Great games. I'm excited to see the Xbox is bringing for next gen. Yes, we all are. And then Lewis L. 2022 is going to be packed with awesome games. I can't wait to see the gameplay of Redfall, Starfield, Perfect Dark, Fable, and more. What a time to be a gamer. Yes, facts. I cannot wait to see that. But I will tell you guys this before I go to Lord's question. If you guys were in the chat yesterday, okay, on We Got Next, you remember when I said that Ratchet and Garbage would win Game of the Year? Dude, let me tell you something. As soon as they knew I was in there, they came here and said, Sega Man, wrong as always. Ratchet and Clank didn't win. It didn't win Game of the Year. And I knew who it was. It was, I think his name is, what is it? Mountain Dew Gamer, Video Game Lover Mountain Dew. I think it was him, and he had a sock account. I think that's his name, Video Game Lover Mountain Dew or something like that. Yeah, I think, or Mountain Lover Zits or something like that. But he, it was him with a sock account, and he came in there and said that, and he bought, he had to just keep deleting, you know what I mean? But you know what? I'm glad that you came in there and said I was wrong, because that's proven my point that we're getting to them out there. Okay. We're getting to them out there, in my opinion, on that dumbass bias awards. I'm glad that Ratchet and Garbage didn't win. I'm glad It Takes Two won. I really am. I'm glad that it won. Yes. Okay. I was wrong. Okay. I was wrong. It didn't win. I am so glad, Video Game Zit Mountain Dew, that Ratchet and Garbage didn't win. I'm very excited and glad that it didn't win, because it didn't, in my opinion, deserve to win Game of the Year. It Takes Two is a better game. What do you guys say? Once you played Gears of War, you played them all. Once you played Halo, you played them all. Once you played Ratchet and Garbage, you played them all. So that's what I have to say about that. Like our brother Tuck says. So I'm glad it didn't win. I'm glad It Takes Two won Game of the Year. I really am. It looks like a really very awesome game. I need to play. I wish you could play by yourself, but you need somebody to play the game with you. So me and Hebot are planning on doing that. We're gonna run through with, because I want to play the game. Because I've seen him and his wife playing it, and it looks very fun. Very cooperative game. You have to play with two people. It's a great, like No Way Out. It's another game I want to play with somebody, but nobody's ever on to play. I tried to play with Hebot one time, and somebody, I forgot who else I wanted to try with, E-Rock, one of them guys, one of my brothers. But hey, I'm glad it didn't win. I'm glad Ratchet and Garbage didn't win, man. That's just my opinion. Everybody likes to always come over here and clown me and clown my games of choice, and clown what we like in gaming. So I have a right to clown them back. You know what I mean? I don't, I'm not making videos about it every single day and stuff like that, but we like to defend what we like. If somebody gets on Lord for being a PC gamer, he has every right to clown them back. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, PC sucks, and there's always bugs in the games, and it fucking sucks, and all you guys do is copy games, and you guys ain't helping, you guys ain't this and that. Lord has every right to clown them back. He loves PC games. He's a PC gamer. He has a PS5, but he's a PC dude, and that's cool. Like I said, PC dudes are always welcome over here, man, because they're gamers. At the end of the day, PC guys are gamers. They are. He's not on here talking about he's not on here talking about like Microsoft, or any kind of other like software stuff and computer stuff and stuff. He's on here because he's a gamer too. He's a gamer too. He's not out there talking about Microsoft Word or different things like that, and stuff like that. He's a gamer. He's over here, and he's allowed to be over here, and I'm glad he's here because he's a gamer. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, bro. And I like his opinions. You know what I mean? I like his opinions too. Finally, somebody that's a PC gamer that has facts and opinions. You know what I mean? Not somebody over here trying to clown and be. There's just so many idiots out there, fellas. You guys know this. There's so many idiots out there. It's unbelievable. You should have seen Hebot's chat if some of you were in there. They were as soon as Hebot went live and everybody was on. All these clowns came in there, dude. All these clowns, man. Some weird guy. I think his name was Sexy Strip or something. I think he's some kind of, I guess it's some kind of bot or something, but it's some weird shit, dude. Sexy Stripper Teaser or something. I can't remember. It's just some weird stuff. They're like these bots that come in there, man. I'm like, these motherfuckers are weird, man. They just come in there and say like random crazy stuff that doesn't even have to do with gaming. It's crazy. I guess you have to expect that being out here, out here in the YouTube streets, out here in podcast world. You know what I mean? You have to expect that. I know. But they like to point out things that make themselves feel better. That's why they do it. Like, for instance, when the dude said, "Oh, Sega man, you were wrong, man. Yeah, you were wrong, man. It didn't win." They like to do it because it makes themselves feel better about themselves because they have low self-esteem. They have low self-esteem and they're insecure. They have insecurities, man. That's why they like to do that. It makes them feel better. You know what I mean? If it stops them from harming themselves, then just keep on doing it because they have insecurities, man. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here in a few minutes. Let's read Lords. Honestly, I don't think God of War having a jump button is that important. Tons of games don't. I'm not even a big God of War dude. Also, AI isn't a big deal in the God of War games. Yeah. Well, Lord, I guess, brother, you have to understand. Back in those days, when people were clowning like some Xbox, this is just how it was. When they were clowning some Xbox games, some of the brothers out there, the true gamers, they would just say that to get back at them, then it not having a jump button. You know what I mean? It just was a rebuttal. You know what I mean? Because they used to come at us so hard in 2013, it was pathetic. You know what I mean? They used to come at us so hard with the first Xbox. When they found out about the DRM, when they looked at calling it the 720p box, the PS4 is more powerful. Power is all that matters. They used to do a whole bunch of stuff back then to just be idiots. And now this gen that they're getting clowned, and a lot of shit is happening over there. It's time. It's punishment time. It's time, man. It's time. They deserve it back. You know what I mean? Not to the extent where you're like threatening somebody's life or anything like that. There's some people out there that do that. That's just childish. But they deserve to be clowned back, because now all this shit is actually smacking them in their face. Sony as a company, believe it or not, Lord, is smacking them in their face, man, with some of this stuff, man. They really are. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, Sony better not put their games on PC, but they're putting it on PC now, Lord. Does it to make more money? That's the way it is. They're a company at the end of the day, and they're out to make money. That's just the way it is, man. That's the way it is. You know what I mean? Sony, the only thing keeping Sony alive right now, guys, and you guys know this, I hate to keep repeating this, it really is the PlayStation. It's the PlayStation. That's what's keeping them alive. It really is. I mean, there's nothing really out there that, I mean, they have other things they have their hands in, but I think PlayStation is really still keeping them afloat. Is the PlayStation division of Sony. You know what I mean? Those guys are really hurting right now. You know what I mean? They need help. And how to start is putting your games on PC and making a PlayStation Pass. I know I made fun in front of it and I clowned it, but they have to do it. They have to do it. Game Pass is huge right now. It's getting bigger and bigger and badder and better. It's a badass thing right now. Is Game Pass, man. It's Game Pass is it. I'm telling you. Look at all those new games that are going to be coming into Game Pass, like Hellblade and 2 and The Gunk and just all these games in-house day one. I mean, Sony has to do it. And in my opinion, if you do not put your new exclusives in there day and date, if you do not do that and you make your consumers go out and pay $70 for that game, that's a damn shame. Seriously. If you're going to do a PlayStation Pass, you better put those exclusives in there day and date. Because if you don't do that, it's going to be a problem. I'm telling you. It's not going to do well. If they do not put their exclusives in their day and date, guys, I'm telling you today, it's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? Not making you go out and buy the game for $70. You should have choices. If you could pay a monthly subscription to Sony PlayStation Pass, those games should be in there day and date. Okay? They just should be in there day and date. Let's get to the comment sections here. Outer Zing said, Lord, I completely disagree. AI intelligent promotes great gameplay. I'm 100% gameplay first in an action game with no jumping button. Button is a not action to me. And then Outer Zing says, why I always prefer Ninja Gaiden over God of War. Ninja Gaiden is a fantastic game. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm with Outer Zinc. I do prefer Ninja Gaiden any day over God of War, man. I do. That's another challenging game that keeps your ass coming back. To get your ass whipped. You want your ass whipped in a game? Play Ninja Gaiden. Play the one on the OG. You'll get your ass beat. But it makes you keep coming back. It's a great game. And that game, graphically, still holds up today, back compat on your Series X. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. They did a great job with that. Got to give shots out to the backwards compatibility team. Those ninjas over there making your games look beautiful with these new backward compat games. I'm playing Fair 3 right now. I beat Fair 1 and 2 again. Man, it looks good. FPS boosts with HDR. Oh my God, it looks like a brand new fucking game. I'm being real. Fair 3 looks like a brand new fucking game, man. It looks nice as hell on the Series X, man. I heard some of those games are actually, I have them physical. I heard some of them, those are hard to find. And if you do, they're expensive as hell, man. Just like that Blood on the Sand, you know? And then Lord says, man, I got to get going here soon. Lord says, some dudes are so weird. I'm happy with Sony putting games on PC. Actually, I've copied several PS exclusives that have made their way to PC. Days Gone, Heavy Rain, and Detroit Become Human. Nice, man. Nice. You know? Then Lord says, plus with games like Returnal leaked to be coming to PC, I'm hyped to snag that game again. It's gonna look beautiful on PC. Yes, it will. A lot of those games that were on Sony's PlayStation, yes, they did look good, but let's be honest, you put them on the PC, they're gonna, I mean, you can do, like Lord's a PC dude. I mean, you can adjust stuff on there for graphics and frame rate boosts and everything. It's gonna look good. You know what I mean? Period. You know what I mean? And he has every right to that. He's a PC gamer, dude. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You know, he's still playing the game, right? He's a gamer. He's not taking nothing away from your enjoyment. That's what people don't understand. If the dude copies a game, right, or buys a PlayStation game for his PC, he's not taking nothing away from you. I mean, what the fuck, dude? You guys don't make no sense out. You're stupid. He's not hurting you by playing your games. He's not hurting me by playing Gears. He's not hurting me by playing Halo. He's not taking nothing away from us by playing those games on PC. I don't understand these gamers today, dude. I don't understand them, man. How is it hurting you? It's not hurting you. It's not hurting anybody. Everybody's still getting paid. So it's not hurting nobody, dude. You know what I'm saying? And then Lord says, oh, also, I forgot. I copied Death Stranding as well. Loved it. Unlike most Sony fanboys, I finished the game. Yeah, facts. Facts, because they don't finish the games. They don't. Some of them finish some. They might finish God of War and Spider-Man. But that's probably, maybe. That's a big maybe. And then Boss says, I prefer Ninja Gaiden over any Souls. Yes. And Fireboss, that's why I hope and pray Icarus gets a swap up. So he can show these damn Soul devs how it's done. And then Lord says, I bought the Ninja Gaiden remaster, but I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. I hope you do. From what I'm hearing from Hebon, I heard it's good, guys. That it's a good game. Fatal, what is up? What is up, Fatal? How's it going, brother? How you doing, Fatal? I'm glad you can come in real quick. But on that note, guys, I got to end the show because I got to go shopping. Well, the Hangouts. This isn't the Alpha. Okay, guys, this is not the Alpha podcast. That'll be tomorrow. I wanted to do a short Hangouts and just talk to you guys about, what came out of the Bias Awards, the games that we're getting, you know what I mean, in that Matrix engine, guys. But I have to go, guys. Enjoy your Saturday. Big shouts out to everybody in the chat that came and rocked out with your boy Sega, man, from Lord to Fireboss, to Fatal that just came in, Outer Zinc, Good Brother, Lewis L. Channel, Joe, Rain G4 came in and rocked out with us for a little bit. Channel, what's up? He was the first one in here on deck. JCon79, Craig Simmons TV, good brother. Go check out his channel, guys. I'm out of here, guys. All right, enjoy your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, with Tuck and probably T Reaper, and we'll see if Hebot will be available, guys. And we're going to go in more in depth more on the Alpha with all the Alpha brothers on there, on the panel, and you Alpha brothers in the chat, man. You guys have a great day, man. All right, enjoy gaming. Go back to playing that Halo Infinite. Go back to enjoying that Matrix game, because we got a lot to look forward to, guys. And man, are we eating good over here, brothers. All right, peace and love, guys. Xbox for life, brothers. We don't die, we multiply. Peace. Man, are we eating good. Later.